Yes. Either one.
Good evening. My name is Ryan Crean, and I'm honored to serve as the CEO of Kearney Funeral Services. On behalf of our entire team and the Kearney Crean family, I want to extend a warm welcome to each of you, and thank you for joining us for this evening's Honor of Life ceremony. For over 20 years, this event has held a special place in our hearts. It's a time for us to come together as a community to remember, reflect, and honor the lives of those we have lost, whether it be this past year or the years before. At Kearney's, we're deeply committed to supporting families during their most difficult moments, and this gathering is an extension of that commitment. We recognize that grief does not follow a set timeline, and the connections we share with our loved ones endure far beyond their passing. Tonight, we create a space where memories can be cherished, stories can be shared, and healing can continue. As we move through the evening together, may we find strength in the collective spirit of those around us and in the love and legacy of those we honor. Thank you for allowing us to share in this meaningful journey with you. And in this spirit, I welcome you to our Honor of Life ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. So just before we begin, I will ask that if you have not turned your cell phone off, I will ask that you please make sure that you do that or put it on silent to just hold our space this evening. Thank you. So good evening, everyone. I am Reverend Wendy Yaboski, a non-denominational minister with Kearney Funeral Homes. I've had the pleasure of supporting many families, and it is a privilege to be here this evening. So I also warmly welcome each family here. Thank you for giving yourself the time to honor your loved one's life by attending this Christmas service, for you and for them. It's my pleasure to be a part of tonight's special evening where Kearney's delights in offering you, as Ryan mentioned, a caring space to light your heart in many ways and forms. While we came here individually, not knowing others, let us remember that we have also come together this evening as a community that is grieving the loss of a loved one this year or before, each one moving through their own grief and healing in their loss in their own ways, which is right and good. And together, we are co-creating a sacred container of grace for each and every one of us at this challenging time. So we come together in this experience this evening to share a time of personal reflection, meaning, and comfort together through uplifting music and song, a message of heartfelt meaning, a special candle lighting, and visual remembrance of your loved one through a slideshow, along with light refreshments together after, and a wonderful light-filled stroll through the beautifully lit gardens. So at this moment, I just want to mention to you, if you weren't already told, that in your gift bag, there is a band for you to be able to access the gardens after the service and the refreshment time is over. Please make sure that you make your way there by 8:30 or 8:45, for the gates will close by 9 o'clock. So please make sure that you are there before the gates close. And also remember that refreshments from here are not allowed in there. So if you are having refreshments, please make sure you complete them here before you go over to the gardens. One more question. Does everyone have their gift bag with them? The reason that I ask is that there's Kleenex in there. So, right? We just want to make sure that you're well cared for during this time, because they may come, those tears. But most importantly is that this be a time of goodness and grace for you. And may you take it with you beyond this evening into the days ahead. Take place with the seed-filled heart or cross that you were given and put your loved one's name on and placed it on the tree. So after tonight's service, these will be taken down, and at Mountain View Cemetery on BC Bereavement Day in spring 2025, they'll be buried in the Honor of Life Guard visit. Very, very special. And now to begin the evening, Kearney Funeral Directors Jeanette and Joanna will share a most wonderful reading for all of us that speaks of the seasons of life and our love.
Love will never go away. Spring and the land lies fresh, green beneath a yellow sun. We walk the land together, you and I. And never knew what the future days would bring. Will you often think of me when flowers birth forth each year, when the earth begins to grow again? Some say death is so final, but my love for you will never die. Just as the sun once warmed our hearts, let this love touch you some night when I am gone and loneliness comes, before the dawn begins to scatter your dreams away. Summer, and I never knew a bird could sing so sweet and clear, until they told me I must leave you for a while. I never knew the sky could be so deep a blue, until I knew that I could not grow old with you. But better to be loved by you than to have lived a million summers and never known your love. Together, let us, you and I, remember the days and nights for eternity.
Fall, and the earth begins to die, and leaves turn golden brown upon the trees. Remember me, too, in autumn, for I will walk with you, as of old, along a city sidewalk at evening time, though I cannot hold you by the hand. Winter, and perhaps someday there may be another fireplace, another room, with crackling fire and fragrant smoke, and turning, suddenly we will be together. And I will hear your laughter and touch your face and hold you close to me again. But until then, if loneliness should seek you out, some winter night when snow is falling down, remember, though death has come to me, love will never go away.
Thank you so much, Jeanette and Joanna. It was so beautiful. So again, we come together this evening in community to welcome loving personal memories of our loved ones and to move forward in building a growing love for the new memories we are creating throughout and beyond our deep loss. Without a doubt, the holidays heighten our sense of sadness and loss of a loved one. The heart of the holidays can feel torn apart, especially in recent loss. Tonight's Christmas memorial service is offering you a space away from the chaos of the season for some quiet personal reflection. May this be another way to help you honor the memory of your loved one together in community. Now, for some of us, grief feels like an interruption in getting on with life after death. For some, it is a confusing, scary time, challenging us at every turn, with many, many feelings arising, including guilt, shame, and regret. And for some, it can include questioning our own value, worth, and sanity at this grievous time. Let me speak now about the natural process of grieving after the loss of a loved one, for grief is, in fact, a natural and normal effect of loss. C.S. Lewis, author, scholar, and lay theologian, wrote in his book, A Grief Observed, saying that bereavement is a universal and integral part of our experience of love. It follows as normally as autumn follows summer and as spring follows winter, as we heard in the poem shared with us. And like the seasons, each is but a phase of the larger experience. And C.S. Lewis went on to say that we are taken out of ourselves by the loved one when she or he was here. And I would add that even as we experience every season as it passes, we must then move forward into the new season with both appreciation of the relationship that was and the new season to build relationship with. This is not to say that it is easy by any stretch of the imagination. Even in the 12th century, it was written, "'Tis a fearful thing to love what death can touch, to love, to hope, to dream, and oh, to lose. A thing for fools, this love, but a holy thing to love what death can touch." Grief most definitely has its own ways of showing up in our life, in as many unique ways as each one of us. And grief needs to be met on its own terms. Grief is in fact essential in the healing process, for in meeting our grief is our ongoing freeing from the pain of holding on. Meeting our moments of grief is a way to release us and free us of the painful energy that is looking for release. This challenging time, in spite of its concerning and untimely expressions, is in actuality for us. It is said that to honor our grief is to honor our love. To heal, we need to mourn. And through mourning, we learn to heal into a new life, still maintaining the love we knew with our loved one. Without a doubt, we each heal in our own ways, as it should be, regardless of advice to the contrary. Each of us, each of you, are in your own right place of healing right now, and this too is good. And as we move on through our grief and mourning, I'm going to suggest something that may or may not feel possible to you at this particular moment. And if not, that's okay. Life is very tough, as you know, with its losses, its challenges, and yet its choices. And one of those choices is the willingness to seek and find what was good, what is good now, and to find a gratitude and appreciation, if even only for a small amount of time, and to have some compassion for yourself as you make your way through this new land of loss, mourning, and surviving. So let me ask you, for your own private reflection, what if, in your deep loss, you can move from a time of isolation to a time of belonging? from a time of pain to a time of relief, from a time of sorrow to a time of joy. You may be thinking, what? How is it even possible or imaginable to have both? To deal with the pain of the death of my loved one and to even consider the possibility of feeling uplifted. Yet, what if it is possible? That eventually there will be more choice than what you can see now? What if we can have both? Perhaps not at the same time, on the same day, but that healing is a continuum, and that with time and intention to heal, while not again forsaking the love we feel, the pain will lose its sting. It will never leave altogether, but neither will it always take us down. I suggest that even a small willingness in right timing for us will move us from either or to yes and. Something I found is very important to anyone moving through the loss of a loved one, and that is to somehow know that they are okay and that we are not alone. When I meet with families to plan the service to honor the person who has passed away, I oftentimes ask them if they have yet experienced a reminder sign, a message, or a moment that is a unique experience of their loved one or what their loved one might do. And over the years, I've heard multiple and varied experiences, from a favorite bird appearing at an interesting time, a dragonfly in the house after the memorial service, after which I read the dragonfly in that service, which was a favorite of that woman, various coins showing up in strange places, a humorous action so typical of their loved one, or a favorite plant, that appeared to have died yet bloomed after the loved one's death, and various other moments also. Now, while there are those who may not yet have experienced such confirmation or validation or affirmation, I further know that sometimes we have a belief as to what is and what isn't possible. And inadvertently, we can shut out one or more of these moments as impossible or coincidental. So at this point, I want to share with you what I experience as a beautiful poem or reading. One that speaks of someone who passed away and was trying to reach their loved ones in the ways that they could. It is titled, As I Sit in Heaven. Now, while not everyone here may believe in a heaven, I invite you to replace the term heaven with a term that would work for you. It could be universe, universal home, the next level of life, whatever speaks to you in your way. And this reading that I will share with you now is not only an expression of life continuing after death, but can also be a message of love and support from your loved one to you. As I sit in heaven and watch you every day, I try to let you know with signs I never went away. I hear you when you are laughing, and I watch you as you sleep. I even place my arms around you to calm you as you weep. I see you wish the days away, begging to have me home. So I try to send you signs so you know you are not alone. Don't feel guilty that you have life that was denied to me. Heaven is truly beautiful. Just you wait and see. So live your life, laugh again, enjoy yourself, be free. Then I know with every breath you take, you'll be taking one for me. Family and friends, I encourage you as much as you can to accept such experiential moments as I've mentioned or others, so that you can have the support and comfort that they offer. Absolutely, each one of you has your own individual narrative, story, or experience in the death of your loved one, unique to you, that no one else can truly share or even understand. But what I wish for you is the allowing of love-filled memories and hope in life continuing on, along with the greater and greater knowing that you are not alone from the spirit of your beloved mate, child, relative, friend, whomever it is that you have had to say goodbye to in their physical presence. I further encourage you to take the time you need to cherish the love you have for your loved one, to intentionally find and make time to remember and feel your love and cherishing of them. Don't wait for everything to settle before you find such moments, remembering the love, for now is the time. So tonight, we of Kearneys hope that you will leave for home with a new light within. Both the lights within this Christmas memorial service and the lights that you will witness in the beautifully lit gardens of Van Dusen. May you take with you the knowledge of shared loss and love through your time here this evening, and know that you have a larger community of support in those times you feel alone. For all here share in the common experience of loss. So now we will move on to the remainder of the evening in honor of you and your loved ones. My final thoughts are that when it comes to the time of refreshments, allow yourself to talk to some others in this community with whom we share the experience of loss. And let the lights around you and the lights that will greet you in your travels through the gardens warm your mind, your heart, your spirit, and your body. May you be cradled in the memories of your beloved who sit, stand, and walk with you this evening and beyond. And may you let hope ever be your guide in this. All blessings to each of you. And now, Yesenia Amado Flores will gift us with the beautiful song, Alleluia.
me? Okay, perfect. So tonight I'm going to share with you this special song that is called Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen.
Thank you very much, Yesenia. And now, in this beautifully filled space together, I invite the Kearney team and Burnaby Hospice support for our candle lighting tribute.
So we light a candle for love, for the love that we share with those who are precious to us, for the love that flows deep within us that will never end, for the love that has lived through changing times and events, for the love that grew from small seeds into great oak trees within us, for the love that lifts up our spirits and our hearts.
We light a candle for joy, for the joy that gave birth to so many positive moments, days, and years, for the joy that our loved ones experienced during their time here on earth, for the joy and smiles those near to our hearts gave and received.
For the joy that flowed from the accomplishments our loved ones performed and witnessed, for the joy that gave encouragement to those who would follow in their footsteps.
We light a candle for tears, for the tears that flow from our eyes and down our chins at a moment's notice, for the silent tears that arrive for no apparent reason, and those that no one else sees or hears, for the tears of joy as we remember jokes and stories we have shared with our loved ones, for the tears that point us towards our true feelings and root us in time and eternity's deepest truths, for tears that signal an inner release, a new freedom, a relief shared with those we mourn.
We light a candle for peace, for the peace that we want for our loved ones and for ourselves, for the peace that is even deeper than our words and feelings can express, for the peace that focuses us for now and helps us to claim our place in the world, for the peace that joins time and eternity in an eternal song of love, for the peace that helps us to heal the distance that separates us from one another.
We light a candle for strength that comes from deep within me and sustains me, for the strength that empowers me to live each moment and each day to its fullest, for the strength that encourages me to live one day at a time without regrets, for the strength that allows forgiveness to heal and unfinished parts of our relationship, for the strength that allows us to remember those who have left their imprint on our hearts.
Tonight, we take the time and we make the space, remembering and honoring the lives of those we love. Living in our hearts, they are never gone. Please let us remember and share, and in their honor we serve. Allow me to present the video of memories.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ, the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Taste to bring him love, the babe, the Son of Mary. So while I see in such mean estate, where ox and ass are feeding, good Christian fear for sinners, hear the silent word is pleading. This is Christ, the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Taste to bring him love, the babe, the Son of Mary. Bring all the thirsty, all who seek peace. Bring those with nothing to offer. Strengthen the feeble, say to the frightened heart, fear not, here is your God. Who is this who lives with the lowly, sharing their sorrows, knowing their hunger? This is Christ, revealed to the world in the eyes of a child of the poor. This is Christ, the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Taste to bring him love, the babe, the Son of Mary.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining as a community this evening to share and remember your loved one. On behalf of Kearney Burquitlam Funeral Home, I wish to make some acknowledgements. Firstly, to Reverend Wendy Yakubowski for the beautiful sharing of words this evening to hopefully give you comfort during this difficult time of the year. Also, we recognize Van Dusen, thanking them for the beautiful site that this event has prepared, the beautiful lights that are outside that you're welcome to share and partake immediately following this service. I wish to thank the organizers of the event, Jeanette and Megan and the loving, caring team of Kearney Funeral Services for preparing and lovingly preparing this event space. Also to the musicians, Yesenia Amato Flores and Linda Smith, for giving us the gift of music this evening. Thank you very much for that. Also to our co-sponsors, Burnaby Hospice Association, the BC Bereavement Helpline, the sponsors who have assisted families these many years, and we thank them. Also to Legacy Live Streaming and Celebration of Life Catering, who prepared the food for you this evening. On behalf of our staff, we thank you and wish you all the best and blessings to you this time of the year. Thank you.